Welcome back to another tutorial. I'm going to show you how to mix and master your beats to send out to major artists by using stock plugins only. So after this tutorial, you'll be able to get your drums knocking like Cashmoney AP and 808 Mafia. This is not only for trap and drill beats. This is also for afro and reggaeton beats. There are some slight differences, but I'll let you know in a video. I recommend to take some notes so you can use these techniques by yourself too. And I also put a link to the free FLP and all the presets that have been used in this video in the description box. So let's go. I already got all the sounds done and all the melodies. So the first mix that I've done is the premix. Well, I call it the premix, and that's just by playing with these knobs. All right, and this is just by personal preferences. So there are no specific rules for this. Okay, so let's go to the playlist. I already did the arrangement. I personally don't prefer doing the arrangement first, but first mix all the sounds together and then do the arrangement. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to select all the all the all the sounds and drag it to some space like this. So right now we've got all the sounds together. You just select this. Then you go to the mix channel, go to the master, and open up a fruity decibel meter. Okay, so you might write this down. The rule for this is to have your drums not go past -6 decibels and your melodies not past -18 decibels. Alright, that's the first step. And together they won't pass -6 decibels as well. Okay, so again, -6 decibels for the drums, -18 for the melodies, and together -6. So the first step is the 808. You can put this a bit down. So already did it as a solo. Okay, the first VST is Maximus. This preset called Kick and 808. I put all the presets that I'm going to use in this video in the description box, so it's all for free. So first the Maximus, this compressor, another compressor, this one, an EQ. I'm going to this next, or in the end of the 808s. For the bass boost with 35 hertz and stereo enhancer. And what this does is it widens your 808 and it creates more space for the kick. All right. Again, all the presets that I've been using in this tutorial are in the description box for free. So let's go to the EQ. And all these bands are actually showing the frequencies that are being played by the 808. Okay. So to have your 808s and kicks knocking, or right now the 808s, you have to play around with the 3 and the 1. And go to the bands that are like the most narrow together, okay? Now, for example, if you have a beat that have like sliding notes, for example, if you have a drill beat, just play around with the fifth knob, okay? The fifth knob is for the higher frequencies. Well, actually, these four, but with the fifth knob, you can hear more of the higher frequencies of the 808. Now, me personally, I like more high frequencies with this 808. So this is for the 808. Let's go to the kick. Again, a Maximus, the same preset as for the 808. Fruity compressor, again, same preset as 808. A fruity bass boost, but this one I boost it to 30 hertz. And the EQ. For the EQ of the kick, just play around with the number 3 knob. Just put this like this. Now together it sound like this. Okay, so I also used a sub bass. Let's go to sub bass. Again, these are exactly the same presets as the 808, but I only added a 3D middle band compressor with the preset. It's called Warmer, and this creates like more ambience for the sub bass. So that's the only reason why I added to it. So somewhere like this. So Maximus compressor, bass boost, stereo enhancer again to widen the sound. So the EQ. So for the sub bass, you see these bands that are playing, and for the sub bass, I like to put all the three knobs a bit above. Okay. So like this. So put this like this. Okay. So in the kick and 808s. Now what I like to do is just add it by sound, and cut out all the low frequencies that are like irrelevant for the sound. So let's go to the clap. So as you can hear, it's a bit too loud. And this is just by ear, right? There are no rules for this. It's just by ear. But you have to hear the clap above the kicks and 808s. So cut out low frequencies. And the low frequencies are the 1 and 3. So why cut out the low frequencies? This creates more room for the kicks and 808s and get those drums knocking more. Okay. So this clap. Let's go to the hi-hats. The hi-hats. Now, for example, if you're making a Young Dolph, Key Glock, Moneybag Yo type beat, yeah, those type of beats have the hi-hats louder than the claps. Okay. But if you have a regular trap beat or a drill beat, put it below the clap or as loud as the clap. Your personal preference. Cut out low frequencies like this. So yeah, I just cut out the frequencies that are not being used by my hi-hats. And this technique I use for every sound. So as you could see, sometimes I just boost some of these frequencies just to make the sound more crispier. So let's check without the kicks and 808s and just add the sub to it. Alright, that's good. But as you could see, the sounds aren't at -6 decibels. So what we're going to do is just put the kicks and 808s, the volume of the kicks and 808s a bit, or just boost it a bit, not too much. Okay, perfect like this. Let's go to the. This isn't, by the way, the end result. We're going to play with the drums and the kicks after the mastering. So let's go to the melodies. First, the guitar. So I already put a reverb delay and a little bit compressor on it. Just the warmer preset again. I didn't EQ it yet. So let's check. Somewhere around this. Again, minus 18 is the maximum amount of decibels for the melodies. So it doesn't have to be at minus 18. It should be below. Cut out low frequencies. And I use step 8 for this. Step 8. The same technique I'm going to use for the other melodies. So let's go to the bells. Or the reverb and delay, but not the EQ. So I like to boost a bit of the mid frequencies for this. So the last sound is an organ. Let's boost the high and mid frequencies a bit. Okay, so let's check it out with all the sounds on and the sub off. Perfect. So at minus 6 decibels together, and without decreasing the weights, just a sub. Okay, that's good. So let's go to the master channel. The first VST that I always use for the master channel is a Maximus, and this preset is called Clear Master. Alright, it's just a stock preset as well, but what this does is it pushes it boosts the amount of decibels for every beat to 0 decibels. Alright, so right now we have minus 60 decibels, and with this it's going to push it to 0 decibels. Okay, and the next sound is the sound godizer. It's the preset D, and this is actually almost the same as a Maximus, or this is the same as a Maximus, almost the same. What this does is boost a bit of the mid frequencies and a bit of the high frequencies, but the function of compress is actually, well, the differences between the quiet and loud signals are actually like becoming less, so the quiet sounds can be heard loud and clear. And then I add an EQ to the master channel as well. So with this EQ, what I like to do is just boost a bit of the low frequencies, and if I think the high frequencies aren't crispy enough, I just boost the number 7. So like this, I don't recommend to boost everything like to the top, just a few percent. So if you think the kicks and the 808s and everything sound perfect, okay, just let it be like this. If you think we can just boost the kicks and 808s, do that. So let's check. So doesn't that sound like a cashmoney AP type of kick? And that's it. So the key to mixing is just to compress all the kicks and the 808s and the low end, and that's it. That's just what cashmoney AP does all the time. He just compresses all the kicks and the 808s, and that's just a key to mixing. So that's it with stock presets. Some people use stuff like isotope for their message channel or some other sounds. You can use it as well. That's a good preset. It's called something like CD quality or something like that. This is very good. Um, just use it if you want to. I just did it with stock presets. I do this every time. I don't use any presets that you have to cop, that you have to purchase. So that's it, guys. Again, I've put all the presets that's been used in this tutorial in the description box, including the FLP and all the samples. Um, let me know if you have any questions. And that's it, you guys. And make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and see you guys next time.
I'll control when I drip on this beat.